Hey friends, I'm here to read you the next two chapters of Escape from Mr. Lemoncello's Library. Chapter 48. In case you forgot, said Mr. Lemoncello, extreme challenges are extremely challenging and sometimes extremely dangerous. Is Charles doing one? Asked Akimi. He might. I'm going to ask him if he'd like to next. Mr. Lemoncello had changed out of his judge's costume and into some kind of cat burglar outfit. Black pants, ribbed black turtleneck, and a sporty black beret. Is that costume a clue? Asked Haley. Because it goes with the whole bandit theme. Don't know, but Dr. Zinchenko told me to wear it for the big finale. Is there going to be a finale? Maybe with Charles, mumbled Kyle. We're sort of stuck. At least till 11, added Sierra. That's when the most important clue will appear on the ceiling. Really? Said Mr. Limoncello. That Dr. Zinchenko. The woman knows how to build a suspense. So let's do the extreme challenge, said Haley. What do we have to lose? The whole game, said Akimi. Not for all of us, said Kyle. I'll do the challenge. After all, I'm the team captain. You are, said Haley. We had an election, said Akimi, yesterday. Oh, cool. But Kyle, said Miguel, if you blow the extreme challenge, you lose, bro. Not if my team wins. No, said Mr. Lemoncello. If you lose, Kyle, you lose. You will not be allowed to share in the big prize. Fine. I'm going with you, said Haley. No, you're not, said Mr. Lemoncello. I have to. Look, we both know I'd be a fabulous spokesmodel for your games and stuff, but I can't just glom onto everything Kyle and his team have already dug up. I have to earn my place on this team. Sorry, Haley. Extreme challenges are, and always will be, solo efforts. But Mr. Lemoncello held up his hand. No buts. Kyle must face the challenge alone. However, yes? The rest of you can watch his progress on the video screens and cheer him on over the intercom system. You are a cheerleader, aren't you, Haley? Yep, said Kyle, but she's never cheered for me. Well, I will this time, I promise. Excellent, said Mr. Lemoncello. By the way, Kyle, there is no backing out once you commit to the challenge. Fine, said Kyle. Let's do it. Go, Kyle, go! Shouted Haley. Akimi flinched. Can I get a warning next time, please? Sorry, said Haley. Mr. Lemoncello touched his ear again. Here is your extremes challenge, Dr. Zinchenko tells me. The answer you seek, he paused to listen. The key to this code is in a memory box that holds the mother lode. What? Mr. Lemoncello shrugged. Sorry, I don't write 'em. I only recite 'em. Oh, wait, there's more. Forget the Industrial Revolution. My first idea is your certain solution. The room was silent. Mr. Lemoncello touched his ear one more time and continued. And now it's time for the addendum. Huh? The last-minute addition. The box had been there, but now it is there. The box had been here, but now it is there. Poor Kyle, your fate is up in the air. Mr. Lemoncello stood there grinning for several seconds. Is that it? Said Kyle. Yes, find what you're looking for before the second floor doors open, and it's yours. Fail, and you, Kyle, will be eliminated from the game, and your team, due to that series of unfortunate events, will be forced to struggle on without you. Good luck. You have 15 minutes. And Mr. Lemoncello left the room. Dude, said Miguel, shaking his head, you are so dead. Wait a second, said Haley. I think I know how to find out what Mr. Lemoncello was talking about. You do, said Kyle. I better. I'm the one who moved it from here to there. Chapter 49. Now then, Charles, said Mr. Lemoncello, would you like to utilize any of your remaining lifelines, perhaps an extreme challenge? Ask an expert? Yes, sir, said Charles, and may I just say, it's kind of you to come here and ask me that question. Well, it's cloudy with a chance of meatballs, and I had nothing better to do. Pardon? Nothing, just a brief flight of fancy. My mind's sailing off past the phantom toll booth. So which lifeline would you like to use? My ask an expert, sir. Fine. See Mrs. Tobin at the main desk. I must go to my office and to monitor Kyle's extreme challenge. What's he doing? Trying to beat you. Toodles! Mr. Lemoncello raised his beret by its stem, turned on his heel, and headed for one of the bookcases on the far right side of the rotunda. Charles watched him and tilt back his head on a bust and pressed a red button in the middle of what would have been a man's neck. A door-sized section of the bookcase swung open. Mr. Lemoncello stepped into the darkness. The bookcase swung shut. Charles hurried to the librarian's desk at the center of the rotunda reading room. Mrs. Tobin, he clapped his hands. Mrs. Tobin, chop chop, I'm in a bit of a rush. The doors upstairs will be open in 13 minutes. Mrs. Tobin, the holographic librarian finally appeared. Good morning, Charles. How may I help you? I need to use my Ask an Expert. Very well. Whom do you wish to consult with? Someone who knows his way around a library. If that's all you require, Charles, perhaps I can be of assistance. I need to talk to my Uncle Jimmy. Your Uncle Jimmy? Could you please be more specific? Yes, of course. James F. Willoughby III. The James F. Willoughby III? Yes, ma'am. The head librarian of the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C. is your uncle? That's right. If my mother's brother, Uncle Jimmy, the top librarian in all of America, can't help me find the one book I'm looking for, then nobody can.